Spring bean trials being drilled at the PGRO trials on the Dyson estate at Stubton on the 12th of April. It's quite surprising how varied the soil has worked down this year. Some of the seed beds, even the same field, very different. This one is one of the nicer ones. I'll show you some more cloddy stuff in a minute. There's about 15 hectares of trials at this site this year. It's not until about a week ago that we really got going on this site, and it looked quite a daunting task. You can see in the distance, far distance there, some of the winter established trials, and the rest of this I'm panning through now with the work ground is what's been drilled this week. Sterling effort by the team. We divide the site up into blocks with roadways in between, and you can see how things change as we're going down the field, and it's changing with time as the land dries out. Okay, this set of plots here in the immediate foreground has been drilled and rolled, and you can see that it's really quite fine. If we turn around the other way, you can see that this is, although it's not been rolled yet, it's a lot more cloddy. And that's really just because it's dried out on the surface very quickly, and we're finding it harder to break the soil clods down. This will be fine. The more northern and eastern edge of the field is proving a lot stiffer and a lot more of a challenge. You can see that this is being drilled into much less friendly stuff. The fear is that if we leave it any longer, the land will just dry into concrete balls and we won't be able to get any seed to soil contact at all. Experience here gives us the idea that we can't wait any longer. In reality, when it's rolled down, it looks more like this on the left hand side, which actually seems worse on the video screen than it does in real life. So on the left of the wheel in here, the rolled down seed bed, and on the right, the freshly drilled. And there are other parts, of course, which we're just having to accept we need to abandon this year. On a positive note, the winter bean trials survived what was very wet conditions up to now very well, perhaps surprisingly well, and encouraging to see. The first ones are starting to flower already. And a first look here at the winter bean and wheat winter sown intercropping trial 2024. A lot of plots here, various different combinations of seed rates and methods of establishment, and then the brown area beyond is the intercropping trial area for spring sown, which has been drilled this week. And here we have some of the plot trial work being done for the NCS project, looking at carbon capture, carbon saving opportunities with pulses. Here's some winter wheat plots, various different regimes of being examined here, including nitrogen residues and in the soil profile. And we move down a little bit, we've got some intercrop beans with wheat as well, and then right at the end of this, a plot of pure beans. More to follow on this through the season and through the next 4 years, in fact, as the NCS project unfolds. Still an enormous amount of drilling to be done on this site over the next week or so. None of the peas have gone in yet, that will make up about 50% of the area, but great progress being made by the team. Careful planning, knowledge of what the trials require, and inter-team cooperation is really helping us catch up to deliver this year's trial programme on this site. More to follow on the progress of trials at Stubton throughout the year. We will have an open day on the 2nd of July, and we hope as many people as are interested will turn up. We look forward to seeing you then.